Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana. I am doing this video today because I need your help. So, from 2022, I started using a planner in order to log my wellness related stuff, and that is the food I eat, a physical activity that I do, then any health related habits that I want to track, like dental routine and all that. So for this year, I wanted to try a different planner. For 2022, I'm using the Alicia Souza one. So I thought for 23, let me just try a different brand and see. Just try new brands. Anyways, this year though, the confusion is there are a lot of good options, and I have been going back and forth between the planners that are here, right on the screen, wherein I feel like, okay, this is good. No, then this is good. So I thought, okay, let's just do a video and hear what you guys have to say. If you give me suggestions, that would be great. This time, I really need your thoughts and opinions. Anyways, let's get right into it. The first brand we have here is, it's actually a new one that I've come across, which is called Blush and Gold Stationery Boutique. It is a UK based brand. I'm not sure if it is available in India. Here in Toronto, I visited a store yesterday and I came across this planner, and I just really liked it. I'm like, okay, great. I have another option right now, but it's making really hard to choose because all the three are fantastic, and I feel it's really gonna work out well for me. So the difficulty is to just choose one. I hope I could choose all the three, but I have to pick one. Anyways, I what I'm gonna do is I will go through the features of this planner, because this is the first time that I'm showing you guys this, and also talk a little bit about why I would want the planner from June Shop, or why I want it from Confetti Studio, and also the downside of each of these planners, because sometimes I feel the other one is better. So let's just go through them and see which one would work out the best. I will share my thoughts too, and let me know what yours are. Okay, here we have a Blush and Gold. First off, it's available in two cover designs. One is in black and the other one is in ivory. This is a 12-month one, very similar to all the other planners, and the paper quality is really good, and that this went up my list, priority list, seeing the paper quality. It is 120 GSM, which I really love for a planner or for a notebook. The June Shop one and the Confetti Paper Studio is 100 GSM, so that is why I preferred this one. And I really like the gold edging, like paper edging, but it's not mandatory for me. Like, I can do without it. It's something nice to have, but it's not really a mandatory thing, so that wouldn't be something that I would consider, or it would change my decision quite a bit. And the cover designs, not a fan though. I am, if I'm gonna be honest, I love this spine. I really like this moon, detailing, but other stuff I'm not really a fan. I'm someone who likes color, who loves designs, and I have a great appreciation for all that, and I feel it does have an impact on your mood when you look at these planner covers. So not a huge fan of it, and that's why I would choose either of these. And then we have the contents, and this is, sorry about that, this is where this particular planner just went up the list, and I loved it. Here you have something called as guidance notes throughout, so you have a lot of journaling prompts, which I so love. And then you have intention setting pages, intention review pages, then you have weekly, monthly, as well as yearly routines planning pages, 12 undated monthly spreads, 52 undated weekly spreads. And in monthly spreads, what I do is, here you can see this is the monthly spread. What I do here is every single day I write down the number of kilometers I've walked. Even if I don't go out for a walk, just you have your phone with you. I carry it almost all the time. It's always there with me. So it keeps a track of, on the health app, it keeps a track of the steps that you're taking and the distance that you're covering. So every day I just come and write down, okay, I walked for 5 kilometers, or I walked for 1.5 kilometers. And it just makes me more mindful and keeps me in check. So that is what I do in the monthly spread. In the weekly spread, we'll come back to those images. What I do is I write down the food that I ate. Sometimes I track water if that is something that I'm not good at during that period of time. Sometimes I'm really good at drinking water and I don't really track it. But the mandatory stuff I do track is what I eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. It's okay even if it's not healthy, but I just make a point to write it down, and it has helped me tremendously. Let me know if you want to know more about how this thing has helped me in the past. I've been doing this from end of 2018, beginning of 2019, and it works great. So let me know about that. Anyways, then you have meal planning, exercise planning, gratitude, reflections. Then you have a progress review pages throughout, 28 guided reflection worksheets, and then notes pages. I absolutely fell in love with the contents of this particular planner. And then here you go, these are the images. So there is something called as section pages, and this is nothing but, for every month you get cover pages, right? This particular planner is divided into sections, so it's not as per month. First we have a lot of intentions, then we have routines, and then we have completely like monthly pages. After 12 months of monthly pages, then it goes to weekly, and then end of the year reflections. But each of these sections, they have a little note they've given about how we can use it, how it'll be helpful, and all of that. So that's really nice. I love when planners do that. Then you have this intentions setting page, so intentions from the roadmap of where to focus your energies. It's nice. I currently am just logging stuff, wherein I log the kilometers and the food that I said. The only things that I'm tracking is some habits. One of the habit is like dental routine, whether it's oil pulling in the mornings or saltwater rinsing in the evenings. So these are the things that I'm tracking. But it's just logging. I feel like these intentions and the other spreads, some of the spreads that are there, is gonna like take this up a notch a little bit, and become more mindful and more intentional with in my wellness journey. So I really like that. And then you have routines. I love the concept of routines. You have it for like daily, weekly, and then yearly, but it's just these two pages. Like, I have to set up a routine once a year and then follow it. I don't do that. I do it like, sometimes I do it every month, sometimes I do it every week. I like switching up routines a lot because your life is not the same the entire year. So probably this can be like ideal routine, wherein I just write one for the entire year and then switch things up as I go. But let's see about that. Then this is the monthly calendar pages. What I love is that it's a Monday start. Usually planners that I've seen in Canada are all Sunday start, which I absolutely hate. But this one is a Monday start, which I really liked. It is undated though, so I'll have to like manually put in the dates. That's fine, I guess. I don't prefer using undated. I definitely prefer using dated ones, but it's all right because I'm getting a lot more things that I love. I'm willing to overlook that particular aspect. And in this, let me see if I can open this image. I don't know if you can see like clearly, because okay, here you can see this is like Monday to Sunday. Then I love this. It says this month's focus, and you have a couple of options and you can choose whatever you want to. Then you have a little mini habit tracker, just a few habits which I really like. Then a monthly check-in, and then a couple of like a notes column on this side. I love it. I think it would work really great, this particular spread. Nothing I just really like the side section. Then you have the weekly page. Currently, I'm using the Alicia Souza one for it. It is horizontal, it works fine, but I don't think the vertical one would make a huge difference. Instead of going sideways, I would just go vertically. And then you have top priorities. Honestly, I don't really need it. Grateful for, great. I think I can do without it, because I do a lot more journaling outside this planner, but if it's there, I'll do it. I don't really mind. Then reflections, this I really like. I love this. I've sort of stopped doing weekly reflections for a few weeks now, but I think it would be really nice just to focus on, the wellness related stuff, not everything else. So this is nice. Exercise, that is something I would like sort of do it, mark it here itself, or sometimes I wouldn't. So I think it's nice. It's a nice addition. Meal plan, I'm not really doing a meal plan right now, but I think it would be great to add, let's say, if I'm going out on a Friday night, I can just mark that here so that I know in advance. So I think that would be a nice thing too. So I love the weekly spread. I think it's great. No complaints. There are like more sections than I need, but I can easily like replace the header and use it for something else, or I can just leave it blank too. Then you have this review points, which I so loved. I think this is great. This review thing is there in the beginning of the year, in the mid-year, and also at the end of the year. So you have different areas of your life: career, finances, physical health, mental health. I'm glad they've separated it. Then relationships, personal development, and you rate yourself 3 times a year, and you see how it's progressed, and you sort of reflect on whether it has gone up or down, and what you can do about it. This one, I never really thought about putting this in the wellness planner. If I had to do this, I would have loved to have it in my main planner, but I guess it's fine. I can do the activity here and probably create a spread in the main planner that I'm gonna use. So I don't mind this too. Then you have end of the year review, and it is so detailed. I can't tell you how detailed it is. They have just given one page here, but it is extremely detailed. Yesterday I went into the store and I saw this planner, and there are like so many pages. Like, what am I most proud about myself and the journey? I feel it is amazing. I am planning to work on a journal next year, wherein I use a planner and I use prompts every day to journal about. So I just really like this. I think end of the year, it's not there every single day. It's there in the beginning of the year and then at the end of the year for us to reflect on. So again, something that I don't really need, but I do feel like it is going to help me a lot more than just logging stuff down. Then you have a reflection journal. This is nice too. It is okay to, you have so many different options. I think it's just a nice little activity. Again, I can do without it, but it's nice that they have included it. Then you have the notes pages. I prefer having notes pages in my planner because you never know what you might need to mark, and I think that would be really nice. So this is the blush and gold stationery. I really liked. Then we have already gone through the June shop one as well as the Cafe Love one. Sorry, the Confetti Paper Studio. I will link these two videos in the description box in case you want to check. Let's talk about the comparisons as to what I like in all the three planners and why I feel it would be suitable. Mainly weekly views. I think, where's the weekly view here? Yeah. This one too, you can see here, it is pretty plain and simple. I don't need any of like these sections, this note section, weekly goals, and to-do list. So I don't mind leaving it blank, but I liked the other, the days. It's just plain and simple and I can go and write it, which is nice. And there's monthly spread, and this too has some really nice goal setting, affirmations and all of that. So I think this is great too. This one I feel is a lot more detailed and tailored towards like wellness, and this is more generic and all that, but I know I can customize it easily. I am aware of that, and I don't really mind it too. So I like that. In June shop, what I really like is just the entire planner, the way it is packaged up, the spreads that are included, and the aesthetics of it. I love it. I think it's really nice. This one too, I feel it's related to like wellness, uh, not travel related. You know, ikigai, all of that. Then, what else you have? You have like, you know, these things, monthly checklist to get your life together. Then this habit tracker, you have like some of monthly dashboard, like morning routine, night routine. This one you have it for every single month, which is really nice. So I loved it. I loved the entire planner in this one. And if I have to compare the price between all the three, this is the most economical one. I'm getting it at 1699. This one is at 1999. And the blush and gold, it was priced at $45, and I have to pay taxes to additionally $42 or $45 somewhere between this. And it is a bit expensive than these two, but I get why. You know, the paper quality is better. You know, they've got all those gold edging and all that, and there's a lot more journaling related stuff. So I feel this is why, okay, these three, what I spoke about right now, the features, that is what is making it difficult for me to choose for as a wellness planner, because all of them would suit me and I can work around the stuff that I wouldn't necessarily want in my wellness planner. I can easily create a workaround for that. Let's come to the negative points. In blush and gold, it is just completely like neutral. I don't like that at all, especially if it is not my main planner, because main planner I use a lot of stickers and I love decorating and all that, and it works fine. But I can't sit and do that for every planner because I use a lot of planners in a year. So I feel that might be a little bit demotivating for me, as we initially I'll be extremely excited, that I know. Then I think March, April hits and I'll get a lot more demotivated to come to a planner that is this bland. So that is the negative of this particular planner. I think everything else, I feel it is fine. Then the June shop one, this one, I don't know, I've never used their planners. I feel like, and the images that you see, they're actually not of the planner. It's just a graphic image that they have. So I don't really know how the actual planners would look like, because sometimes the colors are really nice and vibrant on these images, but when you print it, it doesn't really come out that way. So I'm a bit skeptical about it. And paper quality is fine, I'm okay with 100 GSM, but this definitely, kind of takes the priority. It goes up the priority list because I love having good paper quality. Weekly spread, I really like this. I think this is gonna work great. They already have the glasses of water thing laid out. So this is that. I'm a little skeptical about whether the planner would actually look like this. And then another negative thing for this planner, not for others, by the way, it is just for me, negative thing for me is the planner cover. Nothing really like suits something that depicts my wellness journey, or it doesn't feel like a wellness planner. I thought about this yoga one because it's somehow related to that, but not really connecting with it. So yeah, this is for the June shop one. And for Confetti Paper Studio, I feel like there's a lot of spreads that I'm not gonna use. This habit tracker, I feel it is a lot. And even in the weekly spread, I don't need this huge to-do list. I am not gonna plan in this planner. I'm just gonna use it as like a journal or a work log. So I'm a bit confused here, and this is a new brand to me. I've heard from people who have used their planners for 2022 that it is good. It is a nice planner. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. The body and soul one, I like it because mainly of the journaling prompts and how it is tailored towards wellness. That is why it is going up the priority list for me when I compare it to these two. But if I have to just look at these two, I would definitely pick the June Shop one as a wellness planner. But I think this one would be great if I want to plan my content in it, or if I want to use it for my a project that I'm working on. So I think it would be great for that. But for my wellness, a little bit confused. Let me know what your thoughts are. I really need your suggestions. Alicia Souza one, it is working perfectly fine for me this year. The reason why I'm not considering it, or I'm considering other planners for my wellness, is one, I want to try new planners. Two, they launch really late. By the time I get it in Bangalore and then I ship it from there to Toronto, it is it's almost, last time I got it like after New Year started. So I don't really want that for me this year. I want to start doing these things in December itself. I want to start journaling about all of these things in December. So I'm a little bit that's why I'm considering other planners. Let me know what you think, guys. Which one, if you were in my place, which one would you pick? Or based on what you know about me by watching my videos, which one do you think would be more suitable for me? Thanks in advance for your suggestions and feedback, and I will see you guys in the comments. Also, I wanted to do the weekly plan with me today, but I'm just a little bit busy. My schedule is packed for this weekend, so I need to do a lot of pre-planning, and then planning and editing takes longer for those videos. So I will do that probably. I will upload it tomorrow or day after. Anyways, I will see you guys soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.